So you're on your way to make your self-improvement channel that Hamza told you to make. Chances are that you don't want to be that generic self-improvement YouTuber that just tells you the same things over and over again. Like dopamine detox, nofap. And chances are you don't want to be the average guy. Chances are you want to be on Hamza's level. I totally get it. And I also want the same things as you, believe it or not. That's why I'm recording this video. But in this video, I'm going to go through a couple of tips that have personally helped me make my recordings and my videos better. And just in case you're thinking of clicking off and I seem like an arrogant authority figure or whatever, hope that's not the case. But I reckon if you stick around long enough, you'll find that no other channel is giving you these little starting beginner tips that I truly think are very valuable. I promise you, if you fix these common problems that I notice through scouring the internet and finding little like 15-year-old self-improvements, day in the life 15-year-old self-improvements. I've found all of these channels, right? There's reoccurring themes, reoccurring problems that they all have. And in this video, I'm literally going to list out everything that I've found from these channels. And so if you implement these tips, I believe you'll be ahead of your competition. Keep in mind that your competition is also me. Alright, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to go exactly into the tips that have personally helped me. The first, I think, four or five tips are going to be practical and implementable, more easily implementable tips. So starting with the first one, I'll show you this clip that I guess it's more of a rant. But as soon as you see this clip, you'll understand. Yo bro, quick video. I'm feeling extra high energy right now, so I kind of have to record. But essentially what I was thinking, right, is what I need to teach you is, bro, don't be filming like this. Don't film like this. Do you know why? It gives you like this, the viewer, right? Bro, look at the position. Imagine this was real life. Imagine I was here in real life. You would be looking up at me and I would like assume a superiority thing, and you don't like that because you literally just came into my video and I act like I'm superior because of this camera angle. Okay, so it's a simple thing you can do, the most easy thing you can do to boost retention rates or someone sticking along, right, is not to mention you actually look better. If you see the difference, bro, your jawline gets shown more. Like, do you get me? My point is, okay, this angle is like, you're a bitch, I hate you, I'm above you. And then, hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm a bitch. Did you get it now? I hope you get it now. Essentially what the clip is trying to say is that if you position your camera, so right now I think it's perfectly good, you're like directly parallel to my eyes. If you position your camera down, so the camera's facing you up, if it faces you up, it looks like you're looking down on someone, and that like has a psychological effect. I don't know if anyone else feels this, but whenever you click on a video and the dude's just like some crappy like skinny guy stuttering words or whatever, nothing wrong with that, right? Everyone begins somewhere, and he has his position, like he positions his camera specifically down there. I get it if you don't want to show your room, you don't have a tripod or whatever, you don't have a good place to put it, but honestly, just like put it on your, like stack a bunch of books. This is literally what I'm doing right now. I have a gimbal, some like cheap gimbal, right? And legit 3 like massive books, thick books. I have the Bible and the Intelligent Investor, just so you know. But you need to put your camera essentially in the basic position of a webcam, so above your monitor if you're on a PC or whatever, or have it same as me, parallel to my eyes. Okay? Alright. Number 2, polarization of video style. You have to understand that there is of course you know this by now, the hyper edited, I'll put some examples on the screen, the hyper edited, like a movie, like fast paced, every single clip's like 2 seconds long, versus the slow growth synthesizer, unedited. So in this example, literally just like Hamza's new videos, like the 10k per month, reject degeneracy and embrace God. In my opinion, I don't really think you can have a mixed shitty version of both of them, the hyper edited and the slow growth. So what I'm trying to say is that the first part of the video, you're hooking people, right? You're hooking the average guy that really isn't in self-improvement, and then the whole like 70%, the 80% rest of your video is for the people that stick around because they know that your video is going to be valuable, and they sit through the unedited because they are already on self-improvement. They know that the unedited video, the unedited 80% of the video is good for them, and the edited, hyper edited is bad for them. So what you're technically doing there is literally just you're attracting the stupid-minded Jeffreys that are there for the entertainment at the beginning, and then for the whole rest of the video, what do you think the Jeffreys are gonna do? They're gonna leave because it's not edited for the rest of the 80% of the video. What I'm doing basically is just editing the whole video, cutting out the awkward parts, but not making it hyper edited. Sure, I may add in some like funny zooms, right? Like that you've just seen. I'm trusting my future editing self to edit that in. And keep in mind, something that's interesting is that Hamza took 3 years to get to the point he is now. The flow in his videos, I'm sure you noticed that he used to have a lot of cuts and edits. Alright, number 3. Some key info that I want you to know. Number 3 is all about info. So the first of the info, if you will, is the typing of the key search term on YouTube. This is literally just some quick thing you can do, right? 15-year-old self-improvement. Just type that into YouTube for me, and then you find that literally all your competition is there. And honestly, some sinister thought in my head when I first found that out is just to subscribe to everyone and beat everyone. That's like healthy ego, if you were using your ego in the right way. I didn't do that because honestly, like, I just want, the main thing you should be doing is record, not like studying. What I'm trying to say is I fear that I'll be influenced by like my competition and not Hamza himself, or like another person that's good at recording, like Tate or whatever. So ideally what I thought I should do is not subscribe to the fellow competition beginners of self-improvement channels and just literally just watch the professionals perform their art and like gain inspiration from that basically. But it's pretty interesting. If you search it up, you find that a lot of people are on the same trajectory as you are. Number 2 is synthesizer Andrew Kirby. You can search this as a key term, but is a guy. I'm pretty sure you've heard of him by now if you watch Hamza religiously. Andrew Kirby is actually the guy that made Hamza scale his like YouTube business and monetize it. Hamza went from 10k per month to 100k instantly in 1 month. I think so. I'll have a video up in this video explaining it.
My name is Hamza. I'm a YouTuber with 2 million subscribers, and Andrew Kirby's been helping me to monetize my channel. I was only making about 20 to 30,000 dollars a month from my channel. I just hadn't really monetized it well, and I had a lot of like false beliefs around how to monetize your personal brand. Andrew just ended up just helping me and gave me like loads of amazing advice, got me signed onto this website called School, which is where I have my private community. And this website is awesome for making money, for like being an influencer and sending people here. And he's an incredibly knowledgeable guy that I'm very grateful for, because he's been able to like just break some beliefs that I had, and also teach me a lot of things.
Like, he's not even that popular, Andrew Kirby, but he's pretty intelligent if you like dig deep into his information, his community, whatever. So you should probably go check that guy out and maybe subscribe to him. I'm not affiliated. I wish to be affiliated, but another key info that I believe you should have is Hamza Adonis School. You've once again probably heard about this, but have you heard about the YouTube channel? Basically, you can go on YouTube and find this channel, Hamza Adonis School, and it's literally all the clips. It's most of the clips in Adonis School, like their private meetings. Like recently, the channel posted Hamza talking to this guy about his YouTube channel and if he should go to university, or like they were talking about essentialism. So like, I won't get into that, but it's narrowing down what you're focusing on and whatever. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that there are secrets in there that I believe you should have and will place you ahead of your competition. Another information is Naval's tweet storm on Twitter. If you don't know what a tweet storm is, it's just a bunch of tweets of like a thread, basically, of him just like teaching you straight up everything. You can find this by going onto Naval Ravikant's Twitter. I think his name's just Naval on Twitter. But you can find that he's pinned it at the top, and it's called How to Get Rich. You may think that this applies to everything, but I think he's thought about this, and I've noticed something personally, right? It specifically applies to synthesizers and self-improvement channels. Literally, in the tweet storm, he has leverage, specific knowledge, and then accountability. Those three things I won't go in depth, but leverage is what Hamza talks about. He talks about how you, in the modern age, how you make money is not by trading time for money. True wealth is built with leverage. So obviously, I'm not in a position to tell you all of these things. You can like listen to someone else, but you can hear my basic explanation for like 1 minute. All right. Leverage is like you recording your video right now, right? I'm capturing this moment in time, this like teaching, if you will, in this time capsule, in this video, in this clip, right? And you can go post that on social media, which is a new modern age tool. You can go post that on YouTube. And then that will go on to reach 1 million, 2 million, bunch of people. And it stays there forever, provided that YouTube stays online or whatever, the servers don't crash. As opposed to you sitting in a room with some 14-year-old dork sitting in front of you and you teaching him. Okay? Not saying that you're that guy, you're probably some like hench Chad, the person watching this video. Oh, and just the last thing about info, right, is Andrew Kirby. He has this free community that I believe will help you a lot. There's a lot of people on there trying to be synthesizers, once again, self-improvement channels, whatever you call it. They have a bunch of tools there that I believe you can use to your knowledge and will help you a lot. So go and check that out. I think it's called Synthesizer School. You're better off just going to his channel and like clicking on a video, and hopefully, I think he has a link on one of his videos. It's called Great Online Game. I don't know why he's done that. Maybe it's like a funnel link to see how many people actually clicked on the link from that video specifically. All right, the next 5 tips are going to be a little bit more mindset based, but I think they are also very, very valuable, if not more valuable than the practical implementational tips. Number 1, develop an ego. I briefly touched on this before. I think I was talking about searching up the key term 15-year-old and trying to like beat everyone, competition, whatever. Develop an ego, but use it in the right way. Chances are that if you already have an ego, but you're not on self-improvement, you're not deeply on self-improvement, then that ego won't serve you. When I said use your ego in the right way, and you understood what I meant by that, I believe this tip will help you the most. Using ego in the right way, again, I don't know why I'm telling you the same thing that, like, I don't know, Andrew Tate tells you. Brief 1 minute summary. Develop an ego and use it in the right way, because in order to use it in the right way, you view almost everything. You have this envious attitude. You view everything as lesser than you. But then again, like, I'll just give you an example in the gym, for example. You go to the gym, you see some like skinny bastard, fucking skinny guy, right? That you know you're stronger than, but he picks up fucking 14 kgs, right? And he tries to like bicep curls them, and he's kind of does, and that pisses you off. He's like, what the fuck? I'm over here, like, I'm thicker than him, like 2 times size. I'm so much more thicker than this skinny fucking fluffy hair guy. But he's curling 14s, and I'm over here curling fucking 10s. And so, bro, that just pisses me off. And so I go over, I pick up the 16s, and I actually curl them for like 3 reps. But point is, you can use this rage that you get from looking at other people and being envious of them. You can channel this power into your veins, and then like you can use that to fuel your business or whatever. That's my point. Now, what I just said there, a lot of you won't relate to that, but I'm saying I will literally make a video on this in the future, right? This is a very quick video in the future. I will be more in depth, but a lot of you won't get that, and that's fine. Number 2, escape competition through authenticity. What this means is that you shouldn't really go through your self-improvement channel and think about, what niche should I do? Because if you can just provide your authenticity, as in like telling your own stories and relating it back to the things you're trying to teach, right? Tell your own stories, have your own like little humor, your little weird stuff, right? That is how you escape the competition. That is how you stop going. That is how you stop competing with the likes of Hamza. If you repeat everything like Hamza and copy everything like Hamza, all his ways of like speaking, exaggerating, fucking like holding the camera or whatever Hamza does. Fucking Hamza does this and like holds the cameras. If you copy him, every single move or almost every single move, guess what? You're in the same competition as Hamza. So you need to reinvent the wheel and then like implement your own authentic self, your own like autistic self. Bring that shit out. Bring your silly nature out. And then that's how you escape competition and make literally your own niche. Alright, the next point is a smaller one, but I think this is how you build momentum in your self-improvement channel. What I mean by this is 1 improvement per video. With each video you post, you should aim to journal. You don't even have to journal. You just literally go on, if you have a page of like all the ideas, all your YouTube ideas down on a page, right? If you have that. With each video, literally just go and think, how can I improve this video? Whether that's like camera position, or I'm gonna introduce a new hand sign that's like fucking whatever. The last and final tip I can give you is that with each video you actually get better without noticing it. Sure, you can track your improvements that I just mentioned back there, but what I have noticed from watching my recordings from all the way back from my first video to now, my voice is like more comfortable. I'm more comfortable to look into the camera. I'm more comfortable. My eyes have like gone muscle memory to legit look at this single point in this camera right now. This isn't camera, this is my phone, but with each video you get more experience. It's like going to the gym. It hurts at first, you don't understand, but then in this video, with each video you're just tailoring, you're just like getting used to recording, and all of these hand signs, they start to come out naturally. So what I'm trying to say is that the more you record, the more likely you are to succeed. And I think that's going to cover this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found value in this. I was originally you know, I'm just gonna tell you something that I didn't plan to tell you. Alright. Before recording this video, I had this like for a couple of days actually. 2 videos. I planned this video for like a week. For 2 days straight before today, recording day, I felt this energy, this bad negative energy telling me to not record. Oh, it's not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna have energy. You're tired. No one cares. I recorded this video. I think all you have to do is start. Right? If you're pacing about, thinking about your first video, it's not gonna be perfect. Oh, my background has fucking anime posters. Should I fucking cover them up with Matrix and cool Android Date posters? No one cares. Okay, just start recording. Right, even if you're not specifically talking to the camera, start recording. Place your phone somewhere good. Like, watch some YouTube video. Let yourself run. Is what I'm trying to say. Let your autistic side out. I hope that's not offensive, but let your autistic side out, and you'll find that you have this hidden flow on camera that you didn't have before, prior to recording. So start recording. You'll feel much better. All of those negative emotions go away. Hope you enjoyed, bro. In a bit.